Although telemedicine has been with us for several years, with successful projects known to all, the current pandemic has accelerated the use of telemedicine solutions. Without a doubt, we can say that telemedicine is here to stay. The key now is to be able to offer quality solutions both in medical services and in technical and IT aspects. The path traveled by InteMed in recent years has led it to two fields of work, medical and technological, interacting with each other and driven by a process of permanent innovation. InteMed doesn't develop software or configure equipment in a standardized way. We never try to sell our clients what we know they don't need. We adapt our solutions to what our clients' projects need and to the continuous changes in the international medical devices market. This presentation is going to deal with the confluence of medical and technological solutions for telemedicine, highlighting the main features of our platform, the innovation in medical assistance, and a sample of the integration of medical devices in telemedicine equipment. Starting with the telemedicine platform, this slide sums up its concept. On the one hand, it is designed by doctors to doctors. On the other hand, we tried to build a tool that included the complete management of patient care, being an electronic medical record, and we have accomplished it. According to this concept, we have included the appropriate features, as you can see in this slide and the next. Of course, applying strict security measures. We can mention high security information management, individual access system, different user profiles, multilingual, individual agenda, online payment system, video conferencing system, possibility of incorporating an electronic prescription system, usable through PC, Mac, tablet or smartphone. Even more, we are finishing the development of an app. I don't want to forget the possibility of hosting the software on the servers you decide. This platform is being used in our last two projects. One of them is the InteMed's medical platform with a wide offer of specialties and specialists. In the current month, we will have operative the last incorporation, the Virtual Oncology Institute, created from a multidisciplinary focus. The access screen is quite simple, allowing the language and user profile selection, besides the creation of a new patient. Although it is in Spanish, you can see the option of including a chat to a quick relationship with patients or potential patients, only for technical issues or doubts. Once you have selected the proper user profile, only the username and the password are required. The initial data for the patient creation and only the email and the cellular number, simplifying things in front of data protection regulations. When the patient enters for the first time, he or she will have to type the rest of the information in the three tabs you can see. Further information is required if the patient needs legal representation, underage children, disabled people, and so on. On the top, you can see the main menu with administrative options and tools for encounter and file management. Let's start in this profile showing how to apply for a new encounter. Patients have to choose the specialty, the kind of encounter like first, follow-up, second opinion, the practitioner, and the day and time. Finally, it is necessary a double confirmation after explaining the reason for the encounter and checking the price. The patient can upload the information that he or she wants the practitioner check. Here you can see a sample of the procedure when an immediate payment system is implemented. First, the patient is informed about the cancellation policy, and secondly, the payment with credit card is done through an online payment gateway, protected and warranted by a credit institution. Using menu options, the patient can verify his or her next encounters, easily seeing their basic data. Besides, the encounter can be cancelled, rescheduled, or modified. Once the practitioner enters the encounter, the patient can do it too, including the video conference. These tabs will be seen later in the practitioner profile. But by now we can mention that the patient can upload medical test results which have been prescribed by the practitioner. These results can be uploaded by collaborators like laboratories, radiology centers, and so on. The platform includes tools to facilitate the follow-up of some values. Currently, they are blood pressure, glucose, weight, height, temperature, oximetry, and pulse rate. You can see in the slide how to insert glucose level along the day. The system generates a graphic in each case. In a few days, specific tools for pediatrics will be included. When changing to practitioner profile, we start finding differences in the main menu related to the encounter, files, and availability management. We include the practitioner's signature to be used in some documents, like in the final report. Scheduled encounters can be found through the main menu options Today and Scheduled Encounters. In the first one, directly appears the encounters for the day we are. The second one includes a filter tool with several options, date, patient ID, name, etc., that shows the corresponding table, like in the slide. Since the encounter is confirmed, the practitioner can enter in it and create the file. This offers him or her the possibility to check previously the information uploaded. It is possible to create the file in the same moment of the encounter too. Once the file is created, the patient can enter into it and access to the video conference. Once the patient and the practitioner are in the video conference, this one will introduce all the relevant information in the tab called Subjective, which is divided into different sections, like physical data, toxic habits, previous pathologies, prostheses, allergies, or treatments. The practitioner can type as much as he or she wants because all the text boxes can be broadened by clicking on the corner. Since the file has been created, the practitioner can consult the documents previously uploaded by the patient. He or she could consider that medical tests are necessary in the diagnosis process. This option is available in the tab Medical Tests. If any test has been asked for, it automatically appears in the table with its ID data, including the corresponding to the delivery. Clicking on Perform a new test, the practitioner will be able to request additional tests using a 4-list boxes system that classifies the tests starting from laboratory, non-radiological imaging, physics test, and radiology test, being possible to add manually non-registered tests. Once the practitioner thinks that has gathered all the information, he or she can pass to the two final tabs, dedicated to the impression and the plan. Both tabs have a basic edit tool similar to Microsoft Word to facilitate this labor. The platform can include a prescription module. When the whole process is done, the practitioner can create the encounter report. When the encounter is ended, the practitioner has the option of closing the file. It depends on his or her medical opinion. For instance, if in a case one or more follow-ups are needed, we recommend to keep the file open. It allows the patient the possibility of applying for a new encounter linked to the previous one. Here you can see the prescription system interface for Spain, which uses the Spanish Medicines Agency database and includes a tool to autocomplete medicine's name. We could include a specific module for the US. And this is a part of a final report sample in Spanish. It includes what the practitioner has typed in the encounter, subjective, medical test, impression, and plan, besides the patient identification data and the facility if applies. The final report can be found at the end of each tab in both profiles. At practitioner's disposal, there are two file search options in the main menu, Patient Files and My Encounters, both of them with filter tools. The first one shows a list with the encounters according to the filter applied. If no filter is chosen, it will be the whole encounters list. The second one will show us a list with one medical record for patient, which includes all the patient's encounters and documentation. We have created another profile for healthcare workers. It is an intermediate level for workers that assist patients and have credentials to ask for encounters on behalf of them and collaborate with the practitioner in the encounters. This profile has special tools for patients and encounter management. This slide leads to mention one of our last projects, medical services for living facilities for the elderly. We can extremely quick sum up this service model as it is shown in the slide. We take advantage of the synergies of our general healthcare offer, combining basic medical services and specialties in different kinds of consultations in suitable timetables. Our portable units are designed to facilitate our slogan, medical services when and where needed. They allow a high degree of customization, warranting a 100% usability level and a high cost-effective degree for our clients. The combination of tested medical devices, the improved connectivity of our units, and their autonomy, thanks to the dual power system, makes it possible to save money and time avoiding physicians' and patients' displacement in several medical specialties. InteMed's portable stations are valuable telepresence tools, which, by their versatility and adaptability, constitute an optimal solution to bring specialized services where they are required, avoid unnecessary transfers, saving time and money, are adaptable and integratable to different medical specialties, from primary care and the emergency medicine to specific subspecialties care in neurology, psychiatry, ophthalmology, cardiology, pulmonology, and dermatology, traumatology, etc. For this, we count with connectable devices like blood pressure monitor, pulse oximeter, thermometer, glucometer, EKG, urine analyzer, spirometer, otoscope, ophthalmoscope, stethoscope, ultrasound, X-ray, chemistry analyzers, and more. This is a sample of portable unit InteMed BSC dual power. The suitcase, easy to transport, is made of high-resistant materials to impacts. Once we open the suitcase, 3 different parts are easily distinguished: the spaces for the medical devices, the energy and connectivity integrated system, and the laptop, although there are other parts that can be seen. Starting with the energy and connectivity integrated system, it is the core of our units, allowing the interactivity among the system and devices. It controls the charge and use of energy that the unit and the devices need. For instance, if it is connected to a power supply, automatically it will use the energy to charge the batteries and, at the same time, it will feed the devices used. The system provides a complete input and output connectivity range, including USB, USB 3.0, USB-C, Wi-Fi, LAN, 4G, Bluetooth, and HDMI. The laptop features can be customized too. This is an Intel i5 15.6 inches one. As stated before, there are several medical devices that can be included in a telemedicine solution. As an example, we will show you a few of them. Some of the basic tools in patient primary care and emergency medicine are blood pressure monitors, thermometers, or pulse oximeters. These devices are integrated in a vital signs monitor like this one. Blood pressure, temperature, pulse rate, and oximetry can be taken at the same time, making easier the patient monitoring, even online. This medical device allows to send patients' vital signs previously taken and real-time monitoring in the unit's laptop and by a remote doctor. A stethoscope is other basic medical device in primary and emergency care, but also in specialties like pulmonology or cardiology. This device can be used like a traditional one, can record the auscultation to save it later, and interact directly with the computer while the auscultation is made. The file can be uploaded to the platform or even be heard in streaming by the remote doctor. The 12 leads EKG works directly on the laptop. Its software allows several test configurations and controls the test parameters. Generates a file that can be uploaded to the platform. If an immediate review is needed, it can be shared through the video consultation. Cameras are versatile medical devices that increase the added value of any telemedicine solution. Multi-purpose ones only changing the lens turn into a general-purpose camera, a dermatoscope, an otoscope, or an ophthalmoscope, or even a gonioscope for eye surface checking. These functionalities are given by specific devices too, like dermatoscope, ophthalmoscope, and otoscope. They record video and photo, and the image can be shared online or uploaded to the platform. Some medical devices turns our unit into a portable laboratory. For that purpose, we can use, for instance, a urine analyzer, a glucometer, or an hemoglobin analyzer. Their software allows the immediate test uploading and the creation of reports which can be shared through the platform in the video consultation. The spirometer is another medical device very useful in primary and emergency care. Its small and compact size, like the model shown, in addition to its software, make it a user-friendly device, at the same time that offers a complete parameters testing. Data uploading to the laptop is as easier as you can see in the video, as well as the report generation. All this information can be shared through the platform InteMed or in streaming using the video consultation features. Another medical device that makes the difference is the portable X-ray scanner, avoiding patients' displacements and saving not only time in the diagnosis process, but money too. It can be used over the floor, a bed, or with the patient standing, obviously for trauma and rheumatology, but also for pulmonology, so important in these times of pandemic. This device is managed through its software installed on the laptop. It converts images into DICOM files to be managed in PACS systems. How I have mentioned, it has been the pandemic which has accelerated the use of telemedicine, but it has come to stay. These services are strengthened with face-to-face care through staff trained in the use of our portable units and platform. You will increase the quality perception and your patient's confidence. We hope you place your trust in InteMed solutions. Thank you for your attention.